Welcome to Create Income with or without a job. I'm Jamila Harris, the author of Create Income and your Create Income coach, the original guide to how to get your side hustle on. And we're coming to you today as part of the Jar It Up to 2023. We help you not only survive, but thrive during these challenging times. So today's video, we're going to water bath can, lemons, citrus, lemons, so that you can citrus for your immunity system. So check it out. Lemons, limes, oranges, you can can citrus fruits so that you can boost your immune system or have lemons, limes, oranges available at any time. We're going to add today some mint from my husband's garden as part of our seasoning. So we're going to can lemons with a little lemon juice, a little honey, and some mint. We're going to use the process of water bath canning. Water bath canning is what you use for highly acidic fruits and things that you want to can, like jams and jellies. I'm using my pressure cooker only because it's deep enough for me to fill the water until the jars are submerged underwater. And see in the bottom there, I have a hack from other YouTube creators. That is my rack to keep my jars off of the bottom of the pot. So I've only just used literally rings, canning jar rings with zip ties, and created a rack that sits across the bottom of my pressure cooker so it keeps the jars from sitting right on the bottom. I'm not using any pressure. I'm just using my pressure cooker because it's tall enough for the bottles to be submerged underwater as they process for about 15 minutes after I put these jars into the water. Now, everything here is room temperature. Everything is room temperature. So we're starting this canning process without any heat, and then the products will go, the lemon slices will go into, with the jars, will go into the water bath canning completely cold or at room temperature. Okay, that's very important. Check out Homestead Heart. Homestead Heart. This is not a how-to video. I'm just sharing with you how I am preserving lemons, limes, and oranges because they're in season now. And you can get them. I paid like $2.50 for a huge bag of lemons. They're probably less expensive where you live. In the jars, I already have squeezed a little lemon juice into some water. And now I'm going to add the actual lemon slices to each jar. And then I'm going to add some honey. And then a little more moisture. And then we're going to put them right into our water bath canning. They're going to process for 15 minutes in the water bath canning process in what happens to be my pressure cooker. So guess what? 4 months, 5 months, 6 months from now, if someone in my household wants lemon, honey, flavor, immunity, it's going to be available right from one of these jars. It's amazing. So now I'm going to add a leaf of mint. This mint, my husband grew this mint in his garden. I'm going to add a couple leaves. so that we get good strong flavor. Mint. What's more soothing if you need an immunity boost than lemon, honey, and some mint? Doesn't that sound delicious? I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. All right. And now we're just going to add the honey to each jar. Now I'm not measuring this. I'm just adding honey, and then I'm going to add water to fill the top of each jar. Okay? So 1 inch below the top of each jar. This is such a wonderful thing. You can either, when you open these, the number one fact is they'll be on your shelf until you're ready to use them. So these will last you for up to 6 months or more on your shelf. These jars will seal, and they will be literally preserved with fresh citrus, fresh lemon, honey, and mint available to you whenever you open the jar. And if that's 6 months from now, and you open that for tea or to manage a cold or just feel better, you'll have fresh citrus, fresh lemon. Isn't that amazing? So we're going to add just a little water just to make sure we have enough liquid. Just 1 inch of headspace below. If you want to learn how to water bath can, you should check out Homestead Hart, who is the queen of all forms of canning. Now, I have my lids already warmed and sterilized. Whoops, there's a step I always almost forget, and that is to clean around the rims of my jars, okay? Because you don't want honey, you don't want anything to keep your jars from sealing, okay? So you want your jars to have a good seal. So you always use vinegar around the rim of your jars to make sure that once you place your lids on and they go in your water bath canning process, they will seal properly. Okay, so we're just putting the lids on here, and we've got lemon, we've got honey, we've got homegrown mint. What marvelous flavors. So when you open this up at any time during the year. Now we're going to close with our rings, which you just screw on finger tight. And what marvelous comfort and health and healing you will get from these lemon, honey, and mint canned preserved jars. So now we're going to put them into my water bath canning, which is literally my pressure canner with a little self-made DIY tray in the bottom. And these will process once the water begins to boil. I will set a timer for 15 minutes, and these will process for 15 minutes, and then we'll let them cool down, and this will be good on your shelf for a minimum of 6 months. So all the lemons, oranges, limes that you can buy right now, because they're in season and they're on sale, that's what you want to do. I'm Jamila Harris, and this is part of the hashtag Jar It Up 2023. Visit my friend's Whole New Perspective and GT grows in Alaska, and learn how to jar it up. Water bath can, citrus with mint and honey for this coming 6 months. I'm Jamila Harris, Create Income with or without a job.